Hello and welcome. I am Thomas Porteous and you're watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top stories. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Israel deeply regrets the tragic mishap after a strike on Nasser Hospital in Gaza killed 20 people, including 5 journalists. Among the dead were contributors for Reuters, the Associated Press and Al Jazeera, with Netanyahu insisting Israel values the work of journalists and medical staff. UK Foreign Minister David Lammy said he was horrified. Germany called the attack shocking and France's Emmanuel Macron declared it intolerable, urging Israel to respect international law. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan also slammed Prime Minister Netanyahu's government, accusing it of relentlessly destroying everything that belongs to humanity. President Donald Trump hosted South Korean President Lee Jae-myung hours after a Truth Social post warning of a purge or resolution in Seoul. Lee diffused the tension with flattery, even joking about a Trump Tower in North Korea, but the meeting produced few breakthroughs on trade or defense. President Donald Trump told reporters he hopes to meet North Korean leader Kim Jong-un this year, even as he hosted South Korean leader for the first time in the White House. Trump said he remains open to further trade talks with Seoul while renewing criticisms of America's ally. Meanwhile, North Korea says ongoing joint US-South Korean show Washington aims to occupy the peninsula, warning such exercises target countries across the region. A top general told state media that if drills continue, Seoul and Washington will face an unpleasant situation and pay a dear price. President Trump has announced the immediate removal of Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, accusing her of making false statements on mortgage agreements. The sacking, announced on Truth Social, marks the first time a president has ousted an FED board member in the bank's 111-year history, as Trump escalates pressure on the central bank over interest rates. Kilmar Albrado Garcia, whose wrongful deportation to El Salvador made him a symbol of President Trump's immigration crackdown, has been detained again in Baltimore. The 30-year-old now faces a possible second removal, this time to Uganda, a country where he has no ties, after being freed on bond last week on migrant transport charges. A powerful typhoon has killed at least 3 people in Vietnam, wrecked nearly 7,000 homes, flooded Hanoi streets and downed 331 power poles, state media officials have said. Kajiki also inundated thousands of hectares of crops, triggering flash flood warnings across northern Vietnam. We start this hour